Good morning on a Saturday morning. Let's get this party started. We got 9 people in here, and let's cross our fingers. Because right now it's showing all green and excellent connection because after Monday night's fiasco, I have been doing some minor research on my own to figure out what the hell is going on with my internet. If it was my internet or if it was YouTube. And it seems at nighttime, at least on Monday night again, not the internet doesn't go bad, but the upload is about half as what it is on the mornings, like right now. So my upload speeds are somewhere between 30 and 40 typically, but that Monday night it was down to like 15, and I think that that's kind of like 10 to 15 is like a cutoff of where it starts having problems with the upload speeds. So I actually called my company and asked them why the upload speeds were acting weird, and they said, we don't know, of course. And they were like, we're testing it now, and of course when they were testing it, it was fine. So I'm considering if we have like more problems with that, I'm considering going to fiber, because we do have fiber in my area, but I just don't want to pay the extra, I don't know, $30 for. But I think, you know, with fiber you get like even if it's 500 gigs, you get the 500 gigs upload to match that versus 40 megabytes per second, which is a huge difference, especially when you're talking about streaming. However, I don't really know much about fiber other than the fact that supposedly you don't use a modem with fiber, and that just, I have a nice modem. I don't want to just like throw away the modem for fiber and pay more money, and AT&T customer service sucks. So that being said, if we continue to have problems, hopefully we don't today, then I'll have to actually look into doing something different. Also, if you have not seen, for those of you, welcome back. It looks like Atharva is joining us again today. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully things have been going well for you. And in case you missed it, on the channel, we have an interview that I did with Adam Janzi, and that has been I'm very happy with it. As far as the audio sound, when I listen to it, you know, sometimes it's not as bad as I thought it was. Still not good. But either way, I'm really happy with it. I felt like it was a good interview, a good time, and hopefully it helps, you know, him get more exposure as well as the channel get more exposure, although I don't think it really done anything yet. As far as views, it's kind of like the same amount of views that I normally get. But also, he hasn't promoted it on his channel yet because he hasn't, I wrote him and said, hey, here's the video, check it out when you get a chance, and he hasn't even read that yet. So when he's on tour, he has a hard time, I think, reading stuff. So hopefully he reads it at some point and actually posts it. If he could post it on Vola's channel as well, I think that would definitely bring some more traffic into the channel, which would be kind of cool. But nonetheless, we are here today for a wonderful second duel. So as the title says for the live stream, pull it out, folks. Pull it out. Guys, zip your Peters out and get it out and see who's going to win this one. I know, but I want you to write in the chat. Who won the first one? Who won the first one? Write it in the chat just so we can start talking some trash before we get into the second one. So, of course, if you have not seen this before, this is a dual set, and what that means is 2 people have turned in or picked 3 categories to which they each pick a song to that category, and you, the audience in the live stream, get to vote on which song actually wins that category, and whoever wins 2 out of 3 categories is going to be the winner of the dual set. And I will get into right now what those categories are. So this is a nice little way for you to, I wish Fran was here and Galen, because they haven't actually seen a dual set before. But hopefully they join in and they get to see how you guys do this, because this is a chance for the audience to participate into the actual sets that we're listening to. So again, we go through 3 categories. You vote after each category which song is better. Whoever wins that one by taking the poll wins that category, and whoever wins 2 out of 3 categories is the winner of this dual set number 2. So go ahead, tell us. Colin has said, unfortunately, Ryan beat him the first time. So Colin, love to see you back. I'm glad to hear the news of you moving on. That's good. Just, you know, make sure you, actually, I don't know if you know this. About 80% of men who get divorced get into a new relationship or remarry quickly. And it's about 80% of women who are married. And the caveat is long-term relationship, which is like 10 plus years. Women who get married and divorced, almost 80% of them don't remarry. So what's funny is, the traditional stereotype is that men have a really hard time. Like they get cold feet and they don't commit. And women always complain about men committing. But on the flip side, once the man commits, he can't be without the woman in his life anymore. So men recommit again really fast. So pretty interesting stat there. All right, let's get into this and see what the categories are for our duel set. So Colin says this: hello and welcome to the second Colin versus Ryan duel number 2. If Colin wins this, obviously there's going to have to be a duel number 3. The first was a brutal affair with Ryan coming out on top in a very close race. Literally a couple of votes would have made the difference in some rounds, which, by the way, I think it's important to have more people in the chat so you have more votes, because when you only have 6 people in the chat, which I think we had the last time there wasn't many people, kind of makes it not as fun. So he says, now last time we did decades as our theme. So I think it was 80s, 90s, whatever, 2000s. I can't remember what it was. This time around, the categories we will be competing in are a bit more quirky, perhaps. So let's get into this. The first category is best use of saxophone. Quite literally, which song better implemented the instrument? So we had this conversation in the last duel set, and Adrian and a bunch of other people were smoking some serious crack. Don't vote on the song that you like the best. That's not what we're going for here. You have to go with the category that is the point. The point of this category is the best use of the saxophone. So if the saxophone section comes and it's really good, but the rest of the song sucks, you got to pick that one. You don't pick, even though I like the saxophone part better, I like the whole song better. That's just not that. We're not voting on songs here. We're voting on the categories. So don't be lame and let that be your dictator of what you pick. Okay, so first one is best use of saxophone. Quite literally, which song better implemented the instrument during the song. Okay, number 2, most soulful solo. Which solo has the most soul and how it fits into the song? Remember, you are judging the solo and not the whole song. Thank you, Colin. That's what I was trying to say last time. Doesn't necessarily have to be a guitar solo. It could just be a solo. Think about that. And then the third category is best metal song with female growls. So here you are actually, because they're both going to turn in female growls, you got to pick the song that has the best growls. So that's a more song category. I'll read these again before each one, but right now we're going to start with best use of saxophone. Now, I'm not going to tell you who turned in which song, and Colin and Ryan, even if people guess it, I don't think you should tell people who did, because I think that sways people's votes. I will just play the song. I did a random order, so it might be Colin first, or it might be Ryan, Colin, Ryan. It just really, I don't even know. So I just randomly put them in the sections. So don't tell people what you picked, and just let them actually try to think about the category. So category number 1, best use of saxophone. Quite literally, which song better implements the instrument during the song? Here we go with song number 1. What's up, Gabriel?
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. A miracle. Oh, it was beautiful.
Cucumber.
Magic. And all the birds in the trees, they be singing so happily.
Sounds a little bit like Geddy Lee.
Playfully watching me. But then they sent me away.
Let me turn it up. It's kind of low. And by the way, I'm sick as a dog still. It's been almost a week, and I cannot kick this thing.
Show me a world where I could be so dependable. Oh, clinical. Oh, intellectual. Cynical.
That sounds like Geddy Lee a little bit. like the keyboard.
Won't you sign up your name? We'd like to be your acceptable, respectable, oh, presentable, a vegetable. Oh, take
Waiting for the saxophone. Right on cue. Oh, nice. Luke Man just saw that you were married for 33 years. Keep it going, buddy.
but at night when all the world's asleep,
The whole world's asleep.
so deep for such a simple mind. Won't you please tell me what's it looking? I know it sounds absurd, but please tell me who I am. Who I
Okay. Woo! Ding, 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 ding.
am so logical.
Gabriel, you're coming to USA next week? Where are you coming? Obviously, like Florida or something, right? Nice. Remember, you're voting on best use of sax in the song, so pay attention. Oh, sounds like it's fading out. Okay, that was song number 1. We're going to go right into song number 2, and then we'll take a vote on a poll afterwards. Here's song number 2. Wow. Sasha, you just have sex on your mind all the time, buddy. You're at that age. Yep, Miami, that's what I thought, Gabriel. That's freaking sweet. Is 40 bands? Wow. Gabriel, are you going alone or are you going with somebody? Fast bleed, fast bleed, fast bleed. I mean, I will say I like this song better, but you're not voting on that. Nice, your 2 brothers and a friend. Gabriel, are you married or do you have a girlfriend? Or maybe you can have a little more fun on the cruise. Although, I'm assuming on that cruise is going to be a bunch of dudes. And if there are women, it's going to be like women that have a dude. Don't think there's going to be too many single women, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I mean, the saxophone in this song fits pretty good. It's gonna be tough for me. I don't know, man. I think I like the sax on this song better. It's gonna be tough. Oh yeah, Prog Nation, I do remember that. Damn. Yeah, this song is actually a song I might put on a playlist. Don't mind the screams here, but I actually might put this song on a playlist depending on how long it is and what happens. I really like the jun 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 jun. By the way, at the end, I will name all of the songs and who actually turned them in. Pretty progressive. Yeah, you can, as long as you vote on best solo or best sax, like this. Let me listen. I really like the sax in this song. I feel like it fits. Cucumber, stop telling people who the fuck turned it in, even if you know. I like that. This song might go on a playlist for me. I think it might. Definitely my progressive playlist. And notice, what's the consistent thing? Lower tempo. Ga, 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 ga. Lower tempo heaviness, man, is definitely more my game than fucking blast beat central. So fucking repetitive and boring. At least with a slower tempo, you can just kind of dig in. that it? I think that's it. Okay, so now just to recap, we are voting on which song had the best use of saxophone. If you think it was song number 1, you're going to vote yes. If you think it was song number 2, you're going to vote no. Okay, so here goes the poll. I'll give about 30 seconds to do it. Make sure you vote. If you don't vote, we're not going to know. Song number 1 equals yes. Song number 2 equals no. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. Oh shit, looks like we're at a tie here. We're at 50%, which means I might have to be the tiebreaker. Remember, you're not voting on which song was better, you're voting on which sax part was better for the song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, people vote. Come on, you gotta vote. I'll give you about 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. 15 more seconds. Four, three, two, one. End poll. All right. So, as you can see, song number 2 is the song that people chose by quite a variety, by big margin. At first, I thought it was going to be like 50-50, but all those votes for number 1 definitely won out. Now, again, I think it's a little unfair because I do think a lot of people picked number 2 because they like the song better, which, again, don't think that's necessarily fair, but because, like, for me, I definitely like song number 2 better. Song number 2 will probably go on a playlist. However, I do think probably number 1 had the most, like, the better use of the sax and more intricate. I mean, really, song number 2 just had a couple of, like, melodies that were thrown in and then it went away. So it's not really there. It's like barely used, whereas the first song kind of used it quite a bit. So, again, I'm not going to tell you, but category number 1 goes to song number 2. So whoever turned in song number 2, which I will tell you at the end, is the winner of category number 1. Let's get into category number 2. Category number 2 is most soulful solo. Which solo has the most soul? We're talking about soul. You know, not fastest technique. We're talking about soul and how it fits into the song. Remember, you are judging the solo and not the whole song. Doesn't necessarily have to be a guitar solo. So this could be like a sax solo again. This could be, probably not a voice solo, but a solo. So here we go with song number 1 in the solo category. Let's go. Shit. Can't wait for the solo to come. Terrible transition. Technically pretty sweet. Like the drum part there. Sounds very Under a Glass Mooney on different stacks. Ooh, what's up, HCX Winchester? What's up? Like the bass part. Terrible transition. Oh God, is this actually Between the Buried and Me? See, I wasn't saying that because I knew it was Between the Buried and Me until I just read it. I just am shocked that people like this band so much. Is this the solo? That was awesome. Cucumber, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh god, Ryan, is this song like 30 minutes long? Okay, this part's cool. Sounds very progressive here. Yeah, this part's good. I think a lot of it is the keyboard action. Like, I like the patch. Yeah, this definitely got better from the beginning. The beginning sucked. Yeah. Again, I've always said Between the Buried Me is great, typically instrumentally. Like the underbeat, don't like the singing. At least I can understand him this time. Atharva, we're not listening for sax here, we're listening for solo in this one. Solo, buddy. I like the bass part, man. He is rolling. Oh, here's the solo. Right? I like it. It's tasty, soulful. It's a cool part. Hate this part. This part sucks. Damn, we just went back into shitty land. Oh, it sounds like shit. Tell you what, Blake Richardson is definitely fucking a beast on drums. Absolute beast. This is the bass. Nice arpeggios. Listen to those arpeggios. Halftime. God, how long is a song? Ryan, I'm gonna ban you from... I'm gonna ban you from putting all these long songs on that suck. I think when I think of Between the Buried Me, I just think chaos. Chaos is the only word that comes to my mind. Are you serious? Another 7 minutes to go of this shit? Just nothing feels like it fits together. It just seems like a bunch of shit put together. Okay, Ryan. It's just absolute not music. I don't know how so many people like this band. I just don't. It's beyond me. Finally a break. It's making me more sick. I'm gonna get totally disliked on this video because all the freaking Between the Buried Me fanboys. There's just no rhyme or reason to a lot of the stuff. It's just a bunch of chaos. Love that low B. Sasha, that's like saying you don't feel like there should be order in the world. It's intrinsic to life. You want order. You want things to connect. That's the whole fucking science of world. Music is no different. Chaos for a section to make a point is cool, but chaos just for chaos sake gets really old really fast. It doesn't feel right. What? What are you talking? I didn't say anything about political. I'm talking about the world. Science. The way the world is created is order. Things connect. Chaos theory. Chaos is not a thing. It's not what we like as human beings. I didn't say everything needs to be the same, but there's got to be connectedness. Got to make sense eventually. I mean, I can buy the argument that maybe after 30 listens this becomes more understandable, but it just doesn't seem like that at all. Just seems like a bunch of shit put together and throw shit on the wall and see what sticks. Okay. This is the third solo? Sounds like Opeth solo. It's a very Opeth kind of scale. So interesting. I'm like, did we just turn into Opeth? Definitely dig it. Back into chaos. Solo was short, but good. I actually like the first solo better. They're both soulful, but I like the first one that we thought about better. Sorry. Got the cough. Whoa, nice little down end. All right, let's get right into song number 2. Sounds like Pineapple Thief, the beginning of a Pineapple Thief song. Actually has an Opeth feel to it too.
Don't make a sound, my love.
No, I actually will, unlike many of you in the chat, will vote based off of the criteria that was laid out. So if this solo is better, I'll say it. But if the other solo was better, I'm voting on the solo, not on the shit-ass 13-minute song.
Let me just set you free.
Cucumber, the ladder.
Is to let you go.
Scott, you just pulled out a circular reasoning argument. I'm in a no-win situation when you set it up like that.
I will follow you.
Either you're trying to get me to pick number 1, or if I don't, I'm an asshole because I'm just circular reasoning myself. Nice try. I will pick it based on which solo I like better. Is this the solo? Oh. I just heard. Okay, it's at the end. Interesting. I like the keyboard in the background. Scott K, are you saying that because of his voice? Sounds very Stradivarius-like. Asunder? Did he actually use the word asunder? If there's anything... Wait. Okay, we got to build here. If there's anything that says Colin and Sasha music, it's the word asunder. Okay. Like the bass. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, but I think people are going to vote based on the song again and not on the solo. I feel like the solo's good. Woo! Sounds like he's almost got a slide. Does he have a slide? The way some of the notes are coming off. By the way, I can't vote, just so you guys know. I can't click on it, yes or no, since I'm the one who's organizing the vote. Ooh, that sounds like a slide. Is he playing with a slide? And it's gonna fade out on the solo. I mean, I definitely think the solo is pretty good, but again, I can't vote, so. All right, we're gonna do the same one. Right, song number 1. If you think song number 1, you hit yes. If you think it's song number 2, again, try to vote on the solo, not on the song. Here we go. I'm almost positive song number 1's gonna win. And nobody's basing on the solo. There's 13 people in the chat, so please vote. All 13 of you, please vote. Vote, 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 vote. We are gonna give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end. All right. Oh, I'm actually surprised. I thought that number 1 would win. So number 2 wins. So that makes both categories. Number 2 has won both categories. Michael, you didn't think they were good? I thought both solos were pretty like feely and soulful, like the category said it was supposed to be. They weren't like long. I think the second one was longer than the first one, but it wasn't like they were really inspiredly long songs and drawn out. But I feel like they were pretty good solos. I felt like the second one fit more with the song than the other ones. The other ones were just like, okay, we're gonna go blah 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 blah. Okay, stop solo. Back to blah 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 blah. All right, let's get into the third category. It is category 1 and 2. Song number 2 won both of them. So, all right, third category is best metal song with female growls. So again, this one you are kind of voting on the song in the stipulation of female growls. Both of them are going to choose female growls, I'm guessing. And so you're going to pick the best one of the song. So here, best metal song with female growls. Here's song number 1. HCX, that's not true. I actually didn't know which one I liked better. I thought they were both good solos. So you were assuming I was trying to influence people. Scott actually was. Whoa, I feel like the sound is really far back. Dude, it's like way in the back. Does anybody else feel like the sound is pretty shitty? I got it all the way at the top red. That's a girl? I really feel like for me it's way in the back compared to the other songs that we had. Herman, I think you're judging both. You're judging which song has the better growls as a girl, which means you got to judge the whole song as a whole too. Good question, Atharva. I thought it was a guy at first, but so does Ginger. Ginger I would thought was a guy too. I love those 8 notes. Ooh, I do feel like this makes me feel like it could be a Colin song. It's got the that's a pretty cool part. On the ride cymbal. This is very neoclassical part here. Is that the end? Yes, it is. All right, song number 2. Here we go. Okay, yeah, see, this is like better sounding. I'll be honest, it's gonna be hard for me to judge because I'm not good at growls. Like, I don't know. It's like asking me to pick the best red wine. Halftime. Ooh, I like that. Instrumentally, I like it. Ooh, that's interesting. Bow. Oh. Wow. Now again, I'll say it sounds like to me, but I'm stupid when it comes to growls, that this growling is more difficult and technical, just on first listen. And I'd say musically, this is even more interesting than Oh, not this part. Yeah! Just even musically, this is way more interesting than fucking Between the Buried Me song. Does not anybody else tell that? Just take the growling out and listen to the music. It's way more interesting than the Between the Buried Me stuff. Less chaos. At least it has like a repetition to it a little bit. I think it's just got, again, I'm not talking about the vocals. I can't stand the vocals, but just like that. It's got more soul to it than just. It's got like, probably because it's lower tempo, that's why. That's it? At least it was short. Oh my god, we didn't have to listen to like 40 minutes of that. Yeah, I will say it. For me, it's obvious. Lower tempo and halftime is life is because it is. I say this in dancing. I say this in music. There are two extremes. You have like really, really fast and you have really, really slow. Both are incredibly technical and difficult to do. So like the blast beats and the fast, like 240 beats per minute double bass shit is really hard to do. I can't do it. Probably never would be able to do it even if I practiced it. However, if I had to pick which one was definitely harder, slow stuff is harder. Blues music is harder because when you're going so fast, it's easy to not feel where the one is much and be able to make a mistake and nobody hears it. But if you're doing like a bounce, 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 it is so easy to hear someone fuck that up, number one. And number two, the space in between the beats is much harder to just like relax and chill and just like feel the groove. Just the way it is. And so, of course, I'm going to like shit that's more whatever. Anyway, we got to vote. So, category 2, or category 1 and 2, number 2 has won each time. So, let's see. Let me start the voting. See who's going to win this overall thing. Ready, go. Vote, 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 vote. Remember, I can't vote, so. Give you about 10 more seconds. 10, 9. We're down to 10 people in the chat, so that kind of sucks. The song was so bad, 4 people left. All right, let's end it. And it looks like every category, song number 2 has won. So every category, song number 2 has won. So let's find out. I wonder, does the concurrent viewers count me as well? Because, again, I can't vote. So that might be one of them if it's counting me as one of the concurrent viewers. But let's find out who picked what so we can find out who the winner is of this duel number 2. So the first song was called, the band was called Supertramp. The song was called The Logical Song. And that was by Ryan. Number 2 was the Anchoret. Is that how you say it? Anchoret? That can't be right. But The song was called Forsaken, and that was by Colin. So it looks like Colin wins category 1. Colin wins category 1. Category number 2, most soulful solo. Song number 1 was Between the Buried Me, and Ants of the Sky was the name of the song. Ryan obviously picked that one. Adamantra, I think, is the band. And Unfinished Tale for Soulful Solo was picked by Colin. So Colin wins category number 2. So Colin is the winner of this duel. And then the last one is Ephonomir. I don't know how to say it. And it's Of Volition, which Colin picked. And then Monochromatic Black, Carnal was the name of the song, which Ryan picked. So that is Ryan won category number 3. Colin wins categories number 1 and 2. So it looks like Colin is the winner, right? Did I do it wrong? Let me see. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't put the wrong one. So, Colin, you have won duel set number 2, which probably means you guys are going to have a duel set number 3 at some point when you guys are ready, because it is 1-1. So Colin has redeemed himself in this, and I enjoyed it, though, obviously it doesn't matter what I think. So I'm glad that you guys had a good time with it, and great job. Can't wait for you guys to turn in your duel set number 3. Michael, since you asked, make sure you guys are constantly checking the Excel doc, because I'm constantly updating the Excel doc. We are now all the way through April 12th. So let's see. Just in case you guys didn't see it on the Discord, everybody, we have a live stream tomorrow. I just put it on because we've actually had a lot of sets come into the box lately. And I was like, shit, we don't have any room for us to do a Casey Kasem's Top 40 2024 version if I don't just put it in. So tomorrow we have a top 40. It's going to be songs 30 through 26. So hopefully you guys are here for that. Unfortunately, the top 40 live versions or top 40 streams are not getting many people to watch them at all. So nobody gives a shit what we think or what I think. But anyway, hopefully I'm a little bit better tomorrow than I am today. I'm still feeling pretty shitty. But we will see you guys hopefully here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Otherwise, peace out. Later.